episode 1, we talked about wastewater monitoring at Bangor University. Whilst we continue working with the COVID monitoring team to find out what they've been doing, we thought we'd share with you some other research that's been happening at Bangor University. Here's Owain Barton to talk to us about animal behaviour during lockdown.
Hi there, my name's Owain Barton and I'm a PhD student at Bangor University. My research focuses on assessing the influence of the environment on where animals go and what they do, so their behaviour and their distributions. And the kind of ultimate aim of this is to improve how we manage the environment and how we manage species so that they kind of help each other, so that animals don't impact too much on the environment by kind of munching away all the habitat for other species, and what we do to the environment doesn't negatively impact the animals. So hopefully by understanding how the environment and animals interact, we can kind of manage them both more effectively together. So to achieve this, I use these. This camera then gets strapped to a tree. It's got the camera here and a detector here. So this kind of sends out a beam of infrared like this, and if an animal comes along, it triggers the beam and takes a photo. And my study site is around the Elway Valley area, sort of between Abergele and Bollywood. And we leave these cameras running for a couple of years. We see how often the camera gets triggered and see if we can relate that using sort of statistics and mathematical wizardry. What we'd expect to see is if areas where a camera is near to highly disturbed areas, so near to towns, near to busy roads, we'd expect there to be fewer triggers for the camera. But in areas that are sort of further out or in denser woodland, we'd expect the number of triggers to be higher. And that sort of gives us an indication as to what the relationship is between the animal and the environment. And the species that we're focusing on are fallow deer. They have quite a big impact on the environment and they're quite a concern for management. They spread very far and they eat lots, and it's having quite a negative impact on woodlands. From what I can gather from the photos that we've already got, we are seeing some slight behavioural changes as a result of the COVID situation. We're seeing that cameras that are located close to what are typically highly disturbed areas, so like I say, towns and those very busy roads, they are being occupied more than they otherwise would be. So we're seeing a higher frequency of camera triggers near to those disturbed areas, and that's probably because of the reduction in activity. So as human activity has dropped near these cameras, it seems that animal activity has increased, and this is the kind of thing that's been seen around Llandudno with the goats and I think red deer in London. There's been a number of cases where these larger animals are moving into these places that they otherwise wouldn't usually occupy. The thing that has been most interesting so far has been the speed with which the animals have reacted to the drop in human activity. And what is quite interesting about this is that it reveals how important it is just to leave the animals alone. It's been a good year for animals. I guess that's probably the most positive thing. Animal populations are almost certainly going to be thriving this year. Around this time, that is spring, that's a really critical time for a load of species when their babies are being born, their young are developing. It's a real time when most animals are very, very vulnerable to disturbance. For a lot of species, they will have benefited from this kind of lower disturbance, I would imagine.
Thanks, Owain. It's interesting to see the effects COVID-19 has had on animal behaviour. We hope you enjoyed this episode. See you next time.